Festivities of Eid al-Fitr. The holiday is marking the end of the holy month fasting period. But some families were forced to cut back on their usual preparations because of high prices. Zainab Said reports from Nairobi.
In the part of Nairobi known as California, Zuhura Ibrahim works as a henna artist, a passion she turned into a business about 3 years ago.
Time management is something very important. Creativity. Henna goes with brain. You can't just wake up and start drawing people. You have to take your time, master a certain flower, practice, by the way. You have to practice a lot.
Ibrahim is setting up for a client. Eid al-Fitr, the holiday celebrating the end of Ramadan, is among her busiest periods. This year, she says, she has not booked as much business compared with previous years. Ibrahim, however, is optimistic the portfolio she has created over the years will attract clients despite rising prices.
2 years ago, I used to buy this sachet for 150, but for now it's 250. So the difference between 150 to 250 is very high. So that's why parents ought to just give their children to go and be drawn other than them.
Ibrahim's client, Mariam Mudhoni, has been forced to squeeze her budget this year to accommodate this tradition that she has embraced since childhood.
There's some things I just had to drop for me to get henna done on my hands. Like if last year, for example, I have 3 dresses for Eid, this year I will do 2 so that I can save the rest of the money for me to come and get my henna done.
Nairobi's Eastleigh section over the years has grown famous for the Eid shopping. This year is no different. Though a quick eye scan shows a busy market, sellers here are complaining of low profits. This has been linked to Kenya's economy. Sheikh Ibrahim Lithome of Jamia Mosque in Nairobi is calling on the government to look into lowering prices of essential commodities.
Because of the cost of living, this year many people will forego some of those things that they do in other months. And this is because of the cost of living. We call upon the leaders of this country, the president of this country, to do all he can do to make sure that the cost of living goes down. He was elected on the platform of uplifting the person at the bottom.
Many Muslims are also hoping for an end to conflict raging in parts of Africa and a little further away in Gaza.
The world should preach peaceful coexistence. And again, for those people who are the oppressors, I think the world should come together against the oppressor and to rescue the oppressed.
Eid begins upon the appearance of the crescent moon. Zainab Said, VOA News, Nairobi, Kenya.
Thank you, Zainab, for that story. Now, environmental and human rights activists are calling on the Nigerian government to